It's time to let them loose here at the Sachsenring. Marc Marquez on the right-hand side on pole position alongside Zarco and Bezzecchi. 15 laps of sprint racing at the Sachsenring, and we are underway. A good solid start that was from Marc Marquez. A good one from Fabio Quartararo further back as well from Alex Marquez on the inside. Marco Bezzecchi is inside of Marc Marquez. Has gone really wide. He's going to drop right down the order. He's going to have to be brave now. Down in towards turn 2. He recovers, does he? No. Johan Zarco and Fabio Quartararo are very strong in there. Zarco's really struggling, isn't he? Just in the early corners to get it turned. Yeah, exactly. And that's what happens if the compound of the tyre's not working. The bike doesn't want to turn. You need that rear tyre to help the bike hook around the corners. Fabio Di Giannantonio was fastest in the drier conditions yesterday as Marc Marquez just turns so much easier underneath Johan Zarco. He's run wide though. Is Fabio Di Giannantonio going to have a nibble at him? No. Marquez closes the door. Bezzecchi's leading. Morbidelli second. Quartararo, great launch in third. And Marc Marquez just labouring a bit to get up to speed here as Di Giannantonio comes through on him. Look at Zarco. He's like a sitting duck. He's nervous. He's anxious. Is he going to have a look at Digi down into turn 1? This is where he ran wide on the opening lap, and he forces Digi to pick the bike up down into turn 1. It's never easy to get it done. This out. Of course he is. That's so Digi, isn't it? He's quite an aggressive rider, and these two don't get on. I always say it, but Marc and Fabio don't get on. And he was wanting to turn underneath Di Giannantonio at the Omega, and I think Marc checked himself there. Frankie Morbidelli, and he's down in the gravel there, Frankie Morbidelli. That is a big old crash. Yeah, that's going to be down into turn 8, isn't it? It is 8, yeah. And it's such a fast corner there on approach. He might have touched the white line. The problem is then it's the initial grab of the brake, so you're carrying some speed at that point. It's horrible, horrible. We'll bring you any update when we can as Marc Marquez decides to attack. He loves that final corner. No one else makes that move, but he does it year in, year out. Going all out at this point. Still 10 laps to go. It's a long sprint race around this track. Now also Marquez has a marker. Oh! There is Pedro. That was the same place where he ran wide. Exactly the same place. It was a place he was fast. He was gaining on entry. The problem is, I think he's just tried to steal a little bit, another metre in the braking zone, and then all of a sudden you can't risk tipping it in. Oh, he had to think, didn't he? Oh, he's going to think again. A second go at it for Marc Marquez. He's going to do one to get this stopped. Is he going to get it stopped? No. Yes. Just, it's such a late apex, isn't it? It's a horrible corner. And you just can't appreciate it. The track. Oh, big moment for Marc Marquez. That was heart in mouth then. At a place you wouldn't normally lose it on that right-hander. Last lap of the Sachsenring sprint. Will it be Bezzecchi? Will it be Marquez? Will it be Aprilia or will it be Ducati? We're about to find out. Really good for Marquez. He's alongside down towards turn 1, Marc Marquez, and he rides through the leg of Marco Bezzecchi to let the Italian know he's there. Bezzecchi cuts to the inside and he retakes the lead. Marquez tops it out though to take the lead down into 2. That was some move. I didn't see that coming. I thought he'd gone wide enough where Marco was going to get back past him, but can he get up the inside here? Bezzecchi's bike turns better, remember. I thought he was going to go for it, but Marquez did everything he could to close the door. He's down now into the penultimate corner. Meanwhile, Fabio Quartararo trying to hang on for his first sprint podium of the year, but Marc Marquez has managed it again. He's conjured it up. A tough first opening couple of laps, but he's the king of the ring once more, takes victory in the sprint race here in the wet at Sachsenring. Marco Bezzecchi takes second place behind. Fabio Quartararo delivers Yamaha's first sprint podium of the year. Fabio Di Giannantonio is fourth. Jack Miller is fifth for Yamaha with Binder, Zarco. Alex Marquez dropped to 8th by Zarco on that last lap. Pedro Acosta took 9th.